Getting re-grounded every day. So feeling the base of your spine be your root as always. And just drop deep into this Wednesday morning, middle of the week. And through that connection from your own body to the earth, just begin to clear out, again, any emotions that aren't helpful this morning. Every day is very different for all of us at this time. So give yourself a fresh start, letting go. And tuning into the breath to help with that process. Breathing in and out of your nose if you can. As you inhale, feel the low belly really expand and fill in. And exhale, pulling the belly back in and just clearing out. Just tracing the pathway of your breath. Expanding into the new and clearing out the old. This morning we'll do a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breath, just to help create even more inner balance that we're needing at this time. You can do this mentally, just imagining the breath flowing from one side to the other and then back. It's kind of like a wave. It starts on the inhale on the left, and then we exhale to the right. Inhale right and exhale left, and that's one complete round. So it's your choice if you want to just use your mind and that awareness, or use your hand to actually physically block each side. So if you're using your hand, let's bring our right hand up to meet our face. We just try to keep the left side nice and open, the heart open. So we're going to tuck the first two fingers into the palm of the hand. So we have this mudra. We're going to use our thumb on the right side of the nose and the ring finger on the left. And that will be the mudra. So let's just take one big cleansing breath first, just up and down the center. And then we'll begin by closing the right. Inhale, left side. At the top of your inhale switch, close the left, exhale right. And inhale right. And exhale left. That's one complete round. Let's do a few more. Just trying to slow it down, balancing the sides of the body, the energy. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Take a few more, like threads of silk, not pressing or pushing too much, just balancing the energy from side to side, switching at the top of your inhale. When you finish this round, the exhale on the left, just release the mudra if you used it. No rush. Keep your awareness inward and just feel the merging, the balancing of the sides of the body, the sides of the mind, the left, the right, the feminine, the masculine, the moon and the sun, the cooling, the warming, and finding a balance within yourself. And then in that quiet mind, set a new intention for today in the middle of the week. The morning after a full moon, it's like a new start again. Giving yourself permission to start again, see things differently, new beginnings. You can tune into one Om if you'd like to join me. Take a big breath, just cleansing breath. Breathing. Opening the eyes if you like, let the hands come down. Let's begin to move the body, letting the energy flow. We'll inhale, reach the heart straight forward, and exhale around, taking some nice big spirals through the spine, trying to go as wide as you can, exploring the shoulders, the hips, the back. And then back to center, just take a deep breath here. And then we'll unwind the opposite direction, inhaling forward, exhale around the opposite way. Just waking everything up. And back to center. So take a deep breath. So really grounding the tailbone and lifting through the crown, feeling that space in between. And we'll take a twist to one side, just inhaling, lift up nice and tall. And exhale, center. Just do dynamic with the breath. Other side, inhaling, spiraling tall. Exhaling, center. Back and forth. And let's hold on the right side. A few more rounds of breath. Inhaling, spiral up really tall. Exhale, belly strong, and rotate a little deeper through the rib cage, the thoracic spine, through your head, your neck. Breathing. And unwind to center, take a big breath. And let's hold and breathe on the other side. Balancing down the left side into the torso, digestion. Great, and unwind. And for the side body, let's ground one hand and inhale. Lift the other up and across the ceiling. Grounding the legs and hips, but feel both sides of the body get a little longer, make space. Breathe all the way up and through the arm above you. And then to the other side, so gently grounding, bottom hand lift and take it across. And let that go. And then for the arms, let's take actually the arms straight out in front of us today. And for the wrists, let's inhale, point straight down, and exhale, press palms. Just working through the wrists, decompress any tension or stress there. And then fingertips touch, let's draw some circles, just really opening up Breathing into any resistance or tightness, and then reverse. Great, and then palms open towards the ceiling. Deep breath here, fully extend the arms, and exhale, hands to shoulders. A couple more, just for the elbows, working all the joints this morning, waking them up. And then hands stay on the shoulders. Let's inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together in your back, really opening up across the front body. Exhale, elbows touch. So with the breath, inhaling, opening, exhale. Great, and then elbows right outside, lined up with the shoulders, and then palms open. You're against a wall behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, take a hinge from the shoulders, palms back. And then with our breath, inhaling, opening, exhale. Great, and then arms just relax. Let's roll the shoulders up and back a few times. Inhale, squeezing, gathering up any tension there. Exhale, back. Great, and let the shoulders relax. Let's open up the arms again. Palms open towards the ceiling, so deep breath here. Exhale, wrap the arms around all the way in the opposite direction. A couple more. And then stay with the palms open. Let's squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back body. Deep breath here. And let's take our left elbow under for eagle arms. So connecting the palms to the hands or the opposite shoulder if that feels better on your shoulders. You've got it, good. So moving with the breath a little bit. Inhale here, exhale, rounding. Let gravity pull the elbows away, tuck in. A couple more so you can move with the breath. Let the exhale round into yourself. And then back up, opening up. Let that energy flow through. Take a few twists. And then the opposite elbow under. Let's weave right elbow under, connect, and then connect. Breathing where you need it across the shoulders, upper back, and then some movement with your breath wherever it's feeling a good release. You can also move your head, of course, releasing your neck a bit. And then when you're ready, free the arms. Let them flow a little bit. Great. And then straight up, let's align right through center. Clasp the hands and exhale, flip the palms straight up. Connect your fingers and your thumbs. Root your hips down, so feel that anchored foundation. Then lift through the sides, up and back, maybe a little bit more. And let's drop our head down towards our chest so you can really release the neck, lengthening up through the sides of the body. Great. And center, free the fingers, take a deep breath in, and exhale, take your bow forward, hands and head down towards the mat. And just take a few big breaths up and down your back. And then rolling to a tabletop, coming to hands and knees. Great, beginning our cat stretches here, Vidyalasana. We'll inhale, drop the belly and look up. Inhales, open up, and exhaling down your back. Just be free to move where you need to this morning. Check in, self-aware. Great. And then you can turn that into some circles through the torso, letting the hips really be free to move as they can. We're going to work a lot with hips today, freeing the creative energy that's inside of us, creating the foundation. Reverse circles, if you haven't, just really be free to move in all directions. Going through kind of a little upward dog, almost through a little child's pose in the back. And let's meet in the center. Take a deep breath and exhale, just press right back through child's pose. So align right through the center line, tailbone grounds, and then forehead towards your mat as well. And enjoying the breath here to the back of your body. One more big breath, opening up. Exhale, just melting in a little more. And back to tabletop. Let's take our right toes to the mat behind us and pulse through a little bit, opening up the back of your leg, the calf, even the sole of the foot. Great. And let's move our hip here. So keeping a little bend in your elbows for foundation, for strength. Let's inhale, lift the right leg, look up. Exhale, round in, curl. Keep the breath flowing, inhaling up, exhale, round. Great, and then extend the legs straight back. Let's press the wall behind us. Rolling that upper leg bone inward a bit for stability. And then opposite arm can float forward. Find your center, find stability, find your breath. One more breath, really reaching in both directions to the arm, through the leg, and release. Cat stretch, opening the back. And center. And opposite side. So we'll start with the leg stretch first. Toes to the mat, pulse through, stretch the calf, the foot. Great. And then waking up this hip. Inhale when you're ready. Lift the leg, look up. Exhale, give it a rounding. And work with the breath. And then when you're ready, preparing for stability, balance it out. Extend the legs straight back, flex the foot, toes angled down, and then opposite arm forward. Keeping the vision slightly down and forward, neck is long. Breathe. One more breath, reaching the energy through. And release, cat stretch. And center. And this time, one more bow, straight back for a child's pose, aligning the hips and up and down the spine evenly. Take a few breaths. And preparing for downward facing dog to get off of the knees. So fully extend the arms, ground the hands, shoulder width. Inhale back to the tabletop, curl the toes, and exhale, hips to the sky. And here we can pedal through the knees as well, opening up. And fully express your pose. Nice strong arms, belly and legs, heavy head. Let's move like a wave. Let's inhale, unhinge into a high plank. And exhale back up through downward facing dog. So a few more. Move with your breath. Inhaling, unhinge. Find that long line of energy through you. And exhale, press through. Let's take a slow walk to the front of the mat, arriving in a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up the legs, really lengthen the spine. And exhale, let that go. Two more. Lengthening, anchor the tailbone, reach the head away from it, and let go. One more time. And release. And then here, just kind of rock back and forth. I'm going to take the hoodie off. So it's not strangling me. And just let your whole upper body hang. Rock your head, yes and no. Fully release the neck. And roll up slowly, inhaling up to Tadasana. Finding nice equal balance and grounding in our legs this morning. Great. So rooting from the navel down and lifting from the navel up. Feel a rise. Let's move with our breath. Inhaling, arms reach up. Let's stay reaching as we sit into Utkatasana, the chair. Deep breath here, lengthening up through the heart and head. Then exhale, folding Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale through the spine. Exhale, let go again. And inhale, rise, sweeping up. Exhale, bring it to your heart. So do that a few more times. Just a nice simple flow between Utkatasana and Uttanasana. Arms release. Let's start again. Inhale, reaching, keep reaching. Exhale, take your seat, kind of tractioning the tailbone down. So you inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise again, just waking up the body. Exhale to the heart. Again, release the arms. Inhaling, sweeping up, keep reaching. Exhale, take your seat. Belly strong, take your seat. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fully release. And inhale, rise. Exhale to the heart. And release the arms. This time, let's hold our chair pose. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, take a seat. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. So you can sit a little deeper through the tailbone. Anchor your heels. Lift the heart, lift the head. So there's grounding, but also feeling lifted and light. Great, and release. When you're complete, forward fold. Feel that good energy flowing. Let's take our left leg back into a nice big lunge here. And then coming up to warrior two. So we're gonna drop our back heel now and align our front heel with our back arch. You can kind of check out that alignment. And then as you lunge, make sure your knee can stack right over your ankle and not beyond it. So anchor your back leg straight and strong, and then reach wide. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Let's flow here, let's move a little bit. Let's inhale, straighten the front leg, reach towards the sky, and exhale, come right through your heart, and then all the way back through your pose. 2 more times, inhaling, exhale through the heart, clear it, and let it flow. 1 more time. And reach. Let's hold and breathe, looking beyond your front fingers. Anchor your back leg, back arm, maybe sink deeper. One more breath. And inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, release the arms. Take a big breath. And then opening up, let's actually palms face forward or open. Inhale, extend the side body right over your front leg. And then open Trikonasana, triangle pose, to your bottom leg, wherever, or your block. The inside or outside of your front leg. Squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Just really lengthen your neck. One more big breath here. See if you can feel a little longer through the sides, both side bodies. Great. And then look down, exhale. Inhale, just rise and reverse your triangle. So your back arm will rest, the front arm will sweep up, palm faces you. The side, open up, breathe into it. Good, 1 more breath here. And then simply lunge again to that warrior 2 foundation, but it's the reverse warrior. Look where it feels good for your neck and breathe. Great, deep breath here. And exhale, take a journey to either the front thigh or that block again. Parsvakonasana, a side angle pose, bringing the back arm up close to your ear. You can also tuck this top arm around your back, tucking to the opposite hip. Whatever feels very opening through the sides of the body, keeps the shoulder back. Good, super anchored and strong back leg. Good, enjoy 1 more big breath. See if you can rotate the heart open a little bit more. Great. And then look down again, exhale. Inhale, come back up. Release the arms, maybe roll out the shoulders. And then let's take this back arm around. We're going to go into Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon, which is the next step in this open hip series. You may want now the block on the outside of your mat available when we get there. So keep a little spring in that front leg. Let's take a big step in with your back foot for some balance. This front foot is our root here. Make sure it feels solid and grounded, pointing straight forward. Then we can come to our block and slide out maybe a foot, and then lift. Oops. We're gonna lift, anchor that front leg, and the lifted leg, use the glutes, keep opening from that hip. Flex through the foot. And then when you're ready, top arm towards the sky or not. Make it yours. Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. Lots of energy in your lifted heel. Press through it. And launching into the unknown. Great. And then when you feel complete, let's just land again. Take the block with you this time. I'm going to switch it. And then switch your feet to the other side. So we'll start that whole series for the left. So grounding, finding your foundation, the length of your stance for this side. Straight, strong back leg, anchored tailbone, and then finding the upper body. Great. Feeling your anchored tailbone and down your back leg, lifted through the heart and head. And then with our breath, let's inhale, sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, come through the heart, clear it out, and move through. 2 more. And let's hold this one. Find that warrior 2 within yourself. Virabhadrasana 2. Pulling the back arm back a little bit more, maybe sinking deeper. And inhale, straighten out the front leg, palms open. Let's prepare for triangle, Trikonasana. So this one, legs are strong, they're straight, really engaged quads for stability here as we find long lines in the body. Inhaling right over that front leg and exhale, take that dive. Again, you can use the hand on the leg or a block on the inside or outside of the leg. Feeling these kind of top side ribs keep rolling open. Breathing into all the space. And one more big breath. And then exhale, look down, neck long. Inhale, reverse the triangle. Just sweep that top arm, soften the back shoulder. Feeling grounded in both feet, stability, and space through the sides of the body. And keep reaching with the top arm. Find your reverse warrior. Simply sit a little deeper. Good. One more breath. And then take your journey to Parsvakonasana, the side angle pose. Again, either resting on the front thigh or use your block on the inside or outside of your front leg. Find the diagonal line in your back heel, through the back leg, through the side body, opening up. Great, enjoy another big breath. And look down, exhale. Inhale, coming back up. Release the arms, prepare for the balance, Ardha Chandrasana. So we can take a big step in with our back foot, a little easier to access. Block to the outside. Good. And I really like to bring the back arm around, move the shoulder back, have a spring-like bend in your front knee, and then just take your step, ground the foundation. So it's the bottom hand, that left leg, stability, standing leg 5, opening up, feeling space in this lifted hip. Engage the glutes here for that openness. And then when you're ready, fly. Take flight into all of this unknown space in front of us. Trusting your heart. Great. Stabilizing. Whenever you're feeling complete, you can land slowly. Big step back, nice, and release. And let's actually just hop to the center. And if you need to switch so you can see your screen, rotate, go for it. Take a big breath here. Next, I'll just take a little seat again. So one more balance. Let's bring hands to the heart. And then the standing figure 4, so we can get into our hip a little more. So let's bring our left knee up and then rotate it open, like we often do on our back. Flex that foot and then just sit. Sit into the foundation, freeing the hip. The hip is totally in space, so it can move. Go a little deeper into the back. If you lose your balance, no big deal. Just try again. Find your focus. And then when you're ready, press down to lift up again and free that left leg. Maybe shake it out. Yep. And then recenter, hands at the heart. Take a deep breath. And exhale, sit. Once again, preparing to balance it out. So it's the right that lifts and opens, flex the foot. And just find that perfect spot to open up this right side. Great. And when you're ready, press down to rise, shift that out, and stretch it out. Great. And then if you're not already towards the front of the mat, let's reposition there. Inhale here. Exhale, let's take one more nice forward fold. And maybe widen your feet. Make some space to just sway. Maybe take a ragdoll and really let everything hang and soften the back. One more big breath into the back of your body. And exhale, surrender your head a little bit more. Release your hands. Let's come down through Molasses Squat. Anchor your tailbone. Lift the heart and head. Good. And then take a seat. Let's actually go right into bound angle, Parsvakonasana. So we're gonna maybe shimmy your hips forward a little bit. Press your feet together and you decide how close they are to your body. Let's enjoy a grounding again through your legs, but a lifting through the spine. And relax the shoulders, take an inhale, and exhale, take maybe a deeper hinge. You can use your elbows, go wider into the hips, the legs as you bow. Feeling the energy of the knees moving outward, away from each other more than down. One more big breath. And then inhale, rising. Actually bring your right knee in, stretch it out, and keep your left knee in that kind of open butterfly position. Let's take a little twist. Let's bring our left hand to the right leg. Inhale, spiraling up really tall through the front body. Then exhale, take your bow slowly into Janu Shirshasana, the head to knee pose. Shimmering, rotating your heart, and then folding from the hip. One more breath, feeling the twist, and feeling that forward fold. Just release a bit more. Inhaling, rising up. And let's open up. So ground your left hand, and we'll go into the tripod, reaching through that whole side body. A couple nice big breaths. We'll be opening up from the hip. And then slowly come down. Find Tadasana, staff pose, to reset in the middle. Great, so prepare the other side. So we'll keep our left leg long and bring your right knee up and then open it up. Great, so finding your twist, let's take this time right hand across to the left. Left hand's kind of like a kickstand here. Inhale, lengthening and lifting into that twist. And exhale, begin your fold. Feel the twist and then let go. Anchoring the right leg bone, the thigh, press down, twist. Let's take another breath, see if we can twist a little more and let go a little bit more. Great, and rise up slowly. Good, reground, right hand, and let's open up here. Pressing open. And floating back down when you're ready. Back to Tadasana, staff pose. Let's take 3 deep breaths here, feeling grounded and even in the front and back of the body. Ground the legs. One more breath. Then inhale the arms. Paschimottanasana, exhale, hinge from your hips. Fold upper body to meet the legs. Release, tuck the chin, let go. One more breath. And inhale, slowly rise. Let the breath go. Great. Scoot to the center of the mat. Let's make our way onto our backs. So ground your feet, extend through the arms and roll down. Bring your knees in. When you get there, soften the back and the hips. Draw some circles, massaging. And preparing for bridge pose. Let's ground our feet. Looking at the ceiling, so the neck is long. Inhale, lift your hips, scooting up to your shoulders, looking up at the sky. And exhale, roll down. We'll do a rolling bridge one more time. Inhaling, hips lift, press the feet down, lift to the shoulders. Exhaling, roll down. This time we'll hold at the top, so find your bridge. Keeping arms at your sides, or rock the shoulders underneath, grounding the hold the shoulder girdle, the upper arms, the hands, lift the hips and heart. One more breath. And release slowly from the shoulders down, tractioning your tailbone long. Walk the feet wide, knees touch together, just settle there. And windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Keep the feet really wide. Just let there be movement. And back to center. Let's go into fish, Samatsyasana. We're gonna rock our hands underneath our hips and sit on them, palms down, and extend your legs long. Roll the big toes towards each other. Then really anchor your arms right at the side ribs, bend the elbows deeply. Inhale, lift your heart up and open up, either hovering off the ground or grounding the head on the floor. And just opening up the heart, the throat, the mind. One more breath from the heart. And then untuck the head, come back down, free the hands, and just let all of that energy settle. Great. Let's bring our knees into the body and give them a nice hug. And one more twist. Let's just keep the feet or the knees kind of stacked here. Feet ground. Let's scoot the hips to the right and then knees just stacked to the left. And let your right arm ground you really wide, looking up at the ceiling or to your right. And slowly unwind, center to the other side. So scooting the hips to the left, knees up and over to the right. Left arm wide, around the shoulder, breathe. And unwind slowly. Both knees back in together. Halfmoon, grounding the back body. Take a big breath here. Exhale, curl right up the center line, stretching the back and grounding all the energy. 2 more. Curl with the exhale, contract, let go. And from that tiny ball, we'll stretch out really long. Shavasana, letting the legs go long, rolling the palms open towards the sky this morning, and just settle all of the energy. Finding all of the bones in your body, let them be very heavy. Just let go of the muscles, the tissues around them. Soften everything into the earth. Feeling that supportive energy of the earth, the groundedness, the vibrant energy of the earth coming alive this spring. Just soak that up. Feel your breath moving through you, delivering healing prana, life force energy through with the breath, healthy circulation, keeping all of our organs and systems healthy and strong. Just turn inward and notice where you might need a little more prana this morning. Just imagine sending it there with your awareness, with your breath. Resting peacefully. Heart is soft. Imagine breathing all the way down to your toes, feeling awareness as you gently move them. And breathing all the way down your arms, through your hands, keeping that pathway open as you bring awareness to the fingers again. Awareness of your head, all the important senses in the head, awareness of the eyes, the ears, the mouth, the tongue, the nose. Awareness of your mind, the brain itself, control center. Get a nice clean out as we begin the day, starting fresh and aligned with yourself. Enjoy a full body stretch, awareness of your whole body, the arms above you all the way through, every organ and system, healthy and vibrant. And give yourself a nice big hug and thanks for taking a time out this morning with your yoga practice. Thankful and grateful for your body, your breath. And rolling to one side, pause. And then come up to a seat. Hands at the heart. So looking deep into your heart, let's take a big breath of love, peace, and healing, and fill ourselves and breathe it out to the world so that all may benefit. And fill again. Send love, peace, and healing out to your community and beyond, to your people, your life, your circle. And the last one for yourself, to refill yourself for this day ahead. Love, peace, and healing for ourselves to take with us into the day. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Let's close with a final Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Have a beautiful day.